And how does the song go? Do you know what today is? It's my lockiversary. Hey, hey, hey. Today is April 11th, which means that I have been locked for 6 whole years. What? It is like insane to think that 6 years has passed since I locked my hair. But 6 years has passed since I locked my hair. Yay to me for holding me down. But I think it is so fitting that I have my retightening today on year 6 of my lock journey. Ah, man, I cannot believe it's been 6 years. But I am getting ready to go out for my morning walk. I was going to keep my pigtails in, but I don't know. My pigtails be looking real wonky. But yes, y'all, this is 6 years. 6 whole big dirty years. Can you imagine that the pandemic was 6 years ago? 6 years ago. I figured I'd do a little vlog today, and then I would do an actual sit down 6-year anniversary or 6-year lock update type of vibe. Since I am going to get my hair retightened today, probably talk to my loctician, get her to answer some questions, all of these wonderful things. I'll see what she says. And what else am I gonna do? I am going out for my morning walk. I do believe today is going to be the coffee day. I don't need coffee because I'm already hyper, but I do think today will be my 1 week coffee day. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I also have to wash my hair. So again, amazing. First wash of year 6, fresh retie for year 6, all of this good stuff. So let's get this day started by doing some skincare. I already started my skincare, and then I checked my calendar and I was like, wait a minute, today's April 11th. Today's my lockiversary. And so I was like, let me just start filming. I already have my little pimple patch on because I have a pimple. Cleanser, serum, all of that good stuff is done. So I'm going in with my moisturizer. This is the Bubble Cloud Surf Moisturizer. I'm not gonna hold y'all. This surpassed my expectations. I was just like, oh, this is probably gonna be another blah moisturizer. It definitely is what it says it is, which is a cloud moisturizer. And you guys know this PCOS skin of mine is very picky with products, and this has been my go-to. I'm gonna finish this all off with my tried and true Black Girl sunscreen. I figured I would be able to go out, get me a nice 2-mile walk in, and then come back, wash my hair, and still have enough time to kind of like settle in, just chit chat a little bit, make my coffee, get some breakfast before she's ready for me. But I still want to be ready close enough to 10 o'clock just in case she's like, hey, we're good, you know, if that makes any sense. That's gonna be the skin for the day. Nothing super fancy because again, I'm heading out for a walk. So let's go for this walk. Let's get some steps in and get this day started. All right, y'all, I'm running out right now. My loctician asked me to come a little bit earlier than I was anticipating, so I had to quickly wash my hair. But the locks are clean. She always asks me to come with my hair clean or wet. She doesn't mind, and it works out for me as well. Like, I love my hair I love going to my loctician with a fresh scalp. I wish I could show you guys just how much of a retie I need, because you guys never believe me when I say I need a retie, but my camera cuts through a lot of it, so you can't really see it, but I do need a retie. My roots have definitely grown out quite a lot. I gotta go because we're on a pretty tight schedule, so I will see you guys when I get there. Them people was all up in my business talking about how I'm going bald.
That's crazy. Hey, Mom. What ain't your business? People just ain't got nothing to do?
Nothing to do. All right, y'all, we made it. Damon is having an actual fit because he doesn't like being locked up, but she locks him up whenever we get here. But this is what I have going on. My hair is about, I want to say it's about 40% dry, maybe 50. But this is what we got going on.
I promise you.
Okay.
I promise you. Not one of them don't know who I am.
That's
Show the face.
funny.
Shoot. They can't ask you. Her books are closed.
All right, I'll be see, you heard that.
Her books are closed.
Okay.
My name is Tracy, and my books are closed. I love how beautiful everybody's hair looks. I wish I could take more people. I'm a busy mama, a busy teacher, and I'm about to start law school. There ain't no space. She not lying to y'all. There really is no space.
Okay.
Don't cuss her. Okay? There really ain't no space.
There's no space.
Okay? I wish.
You know what question? All right. I know this is not the best angle of me, but it is what it is. The one question that I have been getting is about the lock sprinkles. What are your thoughts?
I hate lock sprinkles.
I'm telling y'all.
I hate them.
Why do you
They
hate
pull
them?
out your damn hair at the root. I can't get the retie close enough if you had no real retie. I hate lock sprinkles.
I told you.
Did I tell y'all how I really feel? I hate lock sprinkles. Whether they round, whether they cut, whether they triangular, I don't like them. Okay?
See? But do I have them in? Yes. Do I get a retie with them? Also yes. But she does one less rotation on the lock sprinkle.
Which pisses me off every time. And sometimes the hair at the scalp gets removed involuntarily by said lock sprinkle. I don't like them.
So install at your own risk. Like, quite literally. Quite literally.
I don't like them.
Because I got a question like that where someone, you know, like, actually I got a comment and a question. So one comment said her loctician was like, don't put lock sprinkles in.
I agree.
And I agree. You know, like, and so I said, you know, do it at your own risk. But then someone also said, like, why don't we like them? And so I did explain, you know, it could potentially damage depending on how much you have, if the lock is too small, if the sprinkles are too big, all of that stuff.
So here's what I want you guys to think about. Imagine if you're trying to pull through a lock that's 4 locks on the end of one lock. How thick is that? Or if you have a fat end on your hair, how much more difficult does that make the retie? A lock sprinkle is like having a thick fat end. But the damage there is that it can actually hook your hair in the root and pull it out. And you won't know until
you have no hair.
Until you have no hair in that spot.
Right. Or the lock falls out.
Yes.
So you gotta be careful.
To lock sprinkle or not to lock sprinkle? Not lock sprinkle. Okay?
Or you could just do it and take it out before you retie.
If I don't see it, it don't bother me.
Just saying. I'm just
okay.
See, so you gotta, because I did that too. I think I did a removal where
there's still 2 in here, y'all.
There's more than 2 in there actually.
Well, I'm in the front still. I'm in the front. There's still 2 in the front.
And I've had them how long now? Right, years, right? We've had them for years. So I'll be telling people, I'm like, they've been there for years. But what was I gonna say? I did do a removal video on my TikTok on how I took out the lock sprinkle, and that one I had in for like a very, very long time, and it didn't have any damage. But I did tell you guys, don't, like, if you're very new lock, I did mine when they were like 3 or 6 months, so I was nowhere close to matured. And I will say that that's not something I would recommend, because then your hair doesn't lock properly, or it could cause a hole, it could cause damage, etc., etc. But, you know, at the time, I was just young and ignorant, so it is what it is. Now that I know better, I would say don't, you know, at least wait a year.
She's still young, but not ignorant.
Right. I'm mature now. So, mature, quote unquote. But I would say definitely try to let your hair mature a little bit more before you even think about doing the lock sprinkle, only because you could unintentionally put a hole in your lock without realizing, just for the sake of having a lock sprinkle. You get me? You get me. All right, so that's it. That's our little Q&A for the day.
Yep. No lock sprinkles, folks.
No lock sprinkles.
Or your loctician might fire you.
Right. She will. She's trying to fire me, but she can't fire me because I know where she lives.
I'm moving, y'all, and I'm not giving her the new address.
It's okay. I'll find her. I'll find her. I'll follow her. I'll follow her to the ends of the earth. I'll see y'all later.
Bye, guys.
Officially done.
Swear.
Right. I am getting ready for bed because I do have an early morning tomorrow, so I figured I would do my night routine with you guys. I've been getting a couple of questions about the night routine, but I really don't do much, especially now that I've just gotten my retie. All I'm gonna do is just tie this down. The plan was to curl my hair, but I changed my mind like at the last minute. I was just like, I'm not doing it. I'm just so tired. So I'm going in with my satin scarf, my trusty dusty satin scarf. I've had this for God knows how long, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tie that on. Not too tight, but tight enough. And then I go in with my bonnet. And just put that right over and tuck my hair in the bonnet. And that's it. It's not going anywhere for the night. I will wake up tomorrow morning and it will be on my head. And if you guys remember from my way back when Instagram post, I was like a bonnet warrior. Like my bonnet just did not like me. It always came off in the middle of the night. And so I found that this combo has been staying on my head for the past couple of years. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right. But I am going to head to bed and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.